Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to Railroad. This is my Alpha Let's Play, and we are here with our little world, and we're doing some dispatching, of course. Now remember, this game is not out yet. This is a preview version. I've been speaking to the developer, and there's been a couple of quirks that I've asked them about, and it's either things that I've done wrong or things that have already been fixed for the most part, which is quite nice. I'm looking forward to seeing the 100% finished thing, getting my hands on it when it comes out, when it's released, and having a real good go, and we're going to share that with you guys, and hopefully you can play along as well. Right, we are playing along here in this particular Let's Play. We have got a bunch of money, experience and advanced experience. So what I did between now and last time is I just let the game go a little bit, did a bit of dispatching just to build up some money. Now the reason why I did this is because I want to get things more automated. Last time we came across the first major milestone in automation. In my opinion, the first major milestone. So if we go over to automation, we got route queuing, which is brilliant because you are able to do things that have happened over and over again, and also you can queue up jobs behind other jobs. Now, the next thing that we're going to be doing, and what we're going to be looking at today, is the departure sensor. Now, I know this is the next thing that I wanted to do because, well, the developer recommended I looked at it. But I've saved looking into it until after I've hit that record button, because I wanted to take you on the journey of me discovering this feature, how it works and how to use it. Now if I sit here and and ah about it for a while, then that's probably where I'm going to be cutting out me scratching my head for 5 minutes. But for the most part in this game, everything's been quite intuitive, and I've been able to work things out quite quickly, so that shows some good game design there, that does. So this is an automation node that can be built on a station platform, and it can route trains from the station automatically. It also applies for passing trains. So presumably when a train's at a platform, it doesn't matter whether it's stopped there or whether it's passing through, it can operate. So when you click on the stuff in the upgrade center here, you get the routing queue stuff, and that is the information which is absolutely important. Now we can't unlock that just yet because we haven't got enough advanced experience, and we're not going to go and do the contracty thing where we're going to get, because it says here how to get points, how to get these experience points. You can either do the recurring contracts for the green ones, or for the red advanced ones you can do the one-off rates, the one-off intercities, or contracts from a coach yard. Now I haven't gone into doing coach yards yet. It's something that we're probably going to do sometime soon, and we will be able to unlock that soon. But for now, we're going to use this red to green and green to red feature to be able to do this. So what we're going to do is we can convert 15 green to 1 red. We'll click that option. It tells us all about it, and it also tells us how we can earn red ones without having to do this conversion. But for now, we're going to do that. We've done it once before. We're going to do it again. There we go. We now got 5. So we can switch over to automation and departure sensor. Cha-ching! Right, that's brilliant. Well, we've only got 9 experience left, so we better get some things set up so that we can have a good look and make some more money. So I guess what we're going to have to do is go into the build options, and yep, there we go. Departures, 20 grand? Oh my word. Well, fair enough, you know. Advancements cost money, don't they? 20 grand. So a lot of our trains start their life over here at Riverdale, and it'd be quite nice if I didn't have to dispatch them manually. So let's see. Let's click departure sensor, and yes, we can click on a platform there. It's showing us that we've got the nice little yellow box, and if we try and put it on track, it says it can only be placed on station platforms. Brilliant. Okay. Now, I don't know exactly how this is going to work. I know we've got quite a few trains that come in on platform 1, and the intercities come on platform 2, and it's a similar situation over here at Brentwood. I might actually do it at Brentwood, because Brentwood is the one where we get a lot of things dispatching very quickly, one after another. So let's do that. Let's start this side. Plop. There we go, look, there's one on there. Is that it? What do I do? Well, we've constructed it. So let's come out the construction menu. And then if we... Oh, we can click on it separately. Okay, so Brentwood sensor 2. Okay, routing table, question mark. Okay, the route table is used to determine the path to be created. Each entry can be read as, if train is now going to this station, send it to the selected connection. That sounds good. Others to select track, finish to... Oh my goodness, this is... I'm not quite sure how this is going to work. So if we're going... Let's add. Oh, here we go. So select destination. So the destination is going to be anything coming from Brentwood, going to Benning. It'll select a connection. So presumably we can route through here. And then that's it. I think. And that will dispatch it from the station over here. Now, I don't know if we can then put them anywhere else. Can we put a departure sensor here? No, we can't. Okay. So it's only from the platform. Now, I'm assuming that what we'll need to get it along the tracks and so forth is a routing sensor. So maybe we'll do that later in the episode, or possibly next time. And I think that's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to also say, well, any train that is coming from Brentwood and is going to Columbia, route down to here. Well, that seems to be beautiful. We can just sit them in auto blocks until I realise that I've forgotten about them. Well, we've got enough money to do more than one, so let's continue the game. Let's get it off the pause. And we can see we've got a couple of intercity trains moving around the network here. We've actually got 3 intercity trains moving around. We've got a few commuter trains going up and down here. I think Riverdale, we could probably afford to get that departure sensor in there. So we'll put that departure sensor in. And we'll just say, any train coming through here that is going to Benning, just send it out to this block here, to this signal. And that'll do for now, because I'm pretty sure every train that comes there, that's where it ends up. Now we can queue this one to come down there. That's good. And we could probably put a departure sensor there as well. Have we got the money? We have. We'll come back to contracts in a bit. So let's do that. Let's spend all our money on another departure sensor. So we're occupied or allocated. We'll do this one here. Platform 4 occupied. Oh, it's allocated as well. Okay, we'll come back to Benning when it's not occupied. Okay, that's good. So whilst the trains are moving around and we're waiting to see one of our first 2 what are these sensors? Brain stopped working. The departure sensor. We're waiting for one of them to start. We'll just have a look at the contracts. So we've got one freight train that wants to come through. It's given us as an advanced experience, and it wants to go Riverdale to Benning. Now it wants to pass Riverdale and go into Benning and stay there for quite a while. So if we have a look at Benning and the timetable, we can have a look at the timetable. We can get it and just dump it in platform 1. And platform 1 is clear all the way up to 6:50. But this train's going to sit there until 6:57 if we dispatch it now. And I don't want to do that because I don't want that intercity train that's coming through at Benning to have a problem. So we'll keep that freight contract and we'll use it another time, I think. So let's get rid of that timetable. We've got a couple of trains waiting here. We haven't got a queue here, so let's just put that through there. Yep, looks good to me. Everything's running quite nicely on the network. So we've got 2 more contracts. We've got a very well-paying contract here, but it's an intercity one. Riverdale, Benning, Brentwood. Riverdale, Benning, Brentwood. Okay, so it's another one that will come through at platform 1. So if we do accept this freight train, Actually, now's a really good time to have that train come through because Riverdale and Benning are both available. So let's accept that. We'll accept it at Riverdale on platform 2 because all our intercity trains that are passing through do that. And we will clear that straight away to get into platform 1. And when it's finished on platform 1, we will clear it to come all the way through. I think that's going to be okay. Oh no! I put the departure sensor in the wrong place at Brentwood. No worries. Once that platform's free, we'll be able to move that around. So we've got a train here that wants to go to Columbia, so I'm going to have to do that manually this time. There we go. And we've got an intercity train coming through, so when that intercity train is ready, we're clearing it for platform 3 at Riverdale. Brilliant. Okay. Well, this is quite nice and calming, playing the game at real-time speed, so to speak, real-time. I do feel like we ought to step up the pace slightly, though. So here's 5 times speed, and let's see if we can keep up with that. So the intercity's coming in at Brentwood. That sensor's in the wrong place. It's in the right place at Riverdale. Wrong place over here. Never mind. So the intercity's coming into Benning there. That's lovely. The other intercity is going through platform 3. Ah, here we go. Look, we've got our first commuter train, which should use the departure sensor. Now, which one of these trains is going to want... Ah, we've got a problem here. Both the intercity and the commuter train wants to leave at the same time. So we'll just queue up that train behind it. Okay, we'll just pause a second so that I can bulldoze this departure sensor. We get all the money back, which is a fantastic thing in this game. And we'll put a new departure sensor on platform 3 because that is our platform where things actually leave. And we'll add a new route, and we'll just say quickly, if we're going to Benning, then send us down here, and if we're going to Columbia, then send us down here. There we go. So hopefully that departure sensor is actually going to do its job. The commuter train, we missed it. It got dispatched automatically. And we now need to say, okay, you can go to platform 3. And we've got our freight train waiting to go to East Market. But apart from that little hiccup there, I think we're doing okay. There we go. I must say that I'm not normally one for music in games. But the music in this game, I think, has been done very appropriately. I've got it on very quiet, so you guys might not be able to hear it. But I think it is gentle and smooth and matches the sort of relaxed feeling that you get when you play this game. It's very rare that I have a panic attack playing this game. Right, so we've got a contract. Oh my goodness, that was horrible. Why was that... Why was that such a... We got 32%. It was a contract. It was to pass through... I think it's just because it was going so slowly. The average speed was about just under 40 kilometres an hour. I think our railway lines need upgrading. But we get 2,500, which is okay. We'll accept it for now. We have to do a minimum of 5 trains before we can get rid of it. Okay, so now we've got lots of trains that want to go places, so we'll just do the intercity first and we'll queue up the other one there. We need to make sure that we're on top of this. Now we can dispatch from here, we just need to do it when we've got nothing in the station. So from here we've got this sensor, and every train leaving Benning from this sensor that is going to Brentwood, every train from platform 4 is going to go via this block here. Up that way. And now platform 3 is clear. We're going to get our 4th departure sensor. There we go. And we're going to say we'll add a new route, and every train that's going to Riverdale from Benning is actually going to end up going straight into platform 4. There we go. Fantastic. Now we've got a train here that seems to be stuck because I forgot about them. I apologise, train. But overall, here we go. So we've got both of these trains that just arrived now should get automatically dispatched. I'm not doing anything. All the trains on the screen now should just be dispatched from their platforms as appropriately, immediately. So I don't know which one's going first. I'm looking at the timers and they're both counting down at the same time. So left and right, we're going to watch both of them. There we go. There's all the... In fact, all three trains were simultaneously dispatched at almost exactly the same time then. Ah, fantastic. The only thing we need to do now is come in here and just give it the extra routing to come back onto the platforms that they need. There we go. Fantastic. Right, let's have a look at these contracts. We've reached our limit. How are we doing on our platform 1 at Benning for the timetable? So we've got a train that's going to be arriving. Yeah, we've got this freight train wants to sit there until 7:15 and we've still got another train on there. I'm not sure we're going to be able to fit this freight train in, but if we can, we will. Right, commuter service, anything up to 1,000? No, thank you. Up to 3,000? I don't think so. These are commuters to Colombia, and we need to upgrade the network before we allow commuters into Colombia, I think. Almost certainly need to do a decent upgrade before we allow commuters in. Should we do that upgrade now? We've got a good bit of money. I don't know if it's enough money. Let's try it. So let's have a look here. We'd need to buy some platforms for the commuters. So that's going to cost 5,000 between the two, which these days is not too bad for us. And this track will keep at 80 kilometers. We need to upgrade these main lines to like 120 or 200 kilometers. But never mind. So we're going to come from... Oh, I think this is new. When you hover over a piece of track, it shows you where you can then connect to. So that wasn't in the game originally when I started playing, I don't think. If it was, I missed it and I didn't notice and I'm sorry. But no, almost certainly. So from here, I can go up, across and then connect. And then we can come out and connect there. Similar story here. And then I don't exactly know how I want this to connect up. I feel like that is the better of the two options. Maybe. Can we upgrade the track speed here? We can in those middle sections. Fantastic. Let's do it for the station there. And the inside lines on those two. That's spent nearly all our money, but never mind. We've got a few lines around here which are not high speed yet, but we'll get there. And see, these ones here, then that's what's slowing our intercity trains down, isn't it? Never thought about that. So when I was going into the purchasing mode, you have the auto blocks here, and we need to upgrade them. Can we upgrade them to 80? Upgrade track. No. Can't upgrade it like that by the looks of it. It says no destinations. Oh, hang on. I need to do change speed. So yeah, it cost us. It's going to cost us 12 grand for those two. So it's going to be 24 grand. We haven't got that money, so never mind. But we can just sit back and relax now because we've got auto dispatching on a lot of our platforms. So fantastic. There we go. So we can see here, there, the Benning train. Train coming out of Benning, leaving platform 3, just dispatched itself to platform 4. I didn't have to do anything. As the commuter train here coming out of platform 1 of Riverdale got itself this far. I'll just do the rest there. I would like to unlock the next one, so getting this freight train in somewhere would be really handy. Let's see, this freight train at the moment wants to sit there from 6:37 on platform 1 of Benning. Here we go. I mean, there's no reason we can't just dump it on platform 2 because we're not using platform 2. We've got a couple of intercity trains going from Riverdale, Benning and across, but none going the other way. So platform 2 is not being used. And looking at my routing, yep, we can shimmy a train across there. Let's do it. Right, so we can see both of these commercial trains just chose their own platforms and route. So we're just going to give it a minute for this commercial train to get out of the way. We're going to accept this freight contract. And I'm almost certain everything will be fine. Right, here we go. Come out of that. So Riverdale, because it's freight and it's coming straight through, we're accepting on platform 2. I'm going to clear that to come down here straight away to platform 2 of Benning. And that should sit there for a little while. And I think we'll be alright. I would love to have more platforms, but I just can't afford it. Probably more at Columbia too. Oh my goodness, look. I've got a train sat here in the auto block, which I just completely missed. Another one just sat in an auto block. It's because we're automatically dispatching half of these trains now from the stations. I'm forgetting about the ones in the auto block. We need to be able to dispatch from anywhere. Okay, we've got all sorts going on here. Oh wow, 15 grand freight. Ah, but that is DuPont. Where's DuPont? Oh, it's over here. We would have to build a platform for that one, and it would come from... Wow. Oof. Decline. I'm not ready for that sort of thing yet. 3,000 no. 3,000 no. Let's get rid of those contracts. Okay, so our freight train is quite happily sat at platform 2. All the other stuff should automatically dispatch itself, except that one needs doing. This one will need doing. There's clinky noises going on, which I presume is potentially auto-dispatching. From what I can tell, everything looks good. And we're completing contracts. We do have... I need to get these signals here sorted out so that we can get some routing on there automatically. This one as well. Oh yeah, I'm quite hungry to have that sorted out now. So this freight train is going to stay there until 7:24. God, I want to get out to the pub before that. Right. Yeah, we'll just let those contracts build up a little bit, and I think we'll just pop the speed up just ever so slightly. And I think most things here are looking pretty good. We've got that train that wants to come down here. That's fine. We've got a commuter train that wants to go there. This one that wants to come through here. That one too. Okay, so overall... Oh, no, hang on. That commuter train wants to go there. Silly me, I missed that one. Oh, we've got an intercity coming through. This, I think, is the intercity that wants to come to platform 1. I'm almost certain of that. The only problem is I don't know whether it's going to interfere with this commuter train. I think it's going to go through well before then. So that's good. We'll set this commuter train to go through afterwards. Yeah, things are going quite quickly now. Removing some of the manual work. We've got another intercity. Where's this one going? Columbia? Oh, I hope I sent that last train to the right place. I wasn't paying attention then. Right, okay. Columbia. That one is going to Brentwood, so I don't know whether it went the right way or not. But overall, I think we're doing okay. There is a lot going on at the same time here with 15 times speed. It's definitely keeping my head busy. We'll queue that one up there. It should be okay. There's a few that are starting to back up just a little bit, but overall we're doing alright. This one can go into that platform when you're ready. You just got to wait for that commuter train to get out of the way. And I want to try and just get through to this freight train finishing, because we might actually be able to get the next thing sorted out. So here we go. We've got a Benning train coming through already. The intercities we definitely need to upgrade these auto blocks on platforms for. But most of the stuff is actually flowing okay. I'm just forgetting some of these ones coming out the auto block every now and then, which is one of the reasons why... Oh, hang on, that intercity train wants to go. There we go. There is a lot going on here now. I feel like I need a very big overview of everything. There's the East Market train. There we go. Looking good. This commuter can come through where expected. Now, is this commuter train going to beat this intercity to it? It is, just. That's a shame. But we're okay. We're okay. We're getting close to this intercity train leaving. And I think we're doing okay. We've got stopped at signal here. There we go. Commuter train should get automatically dispatched. Yeah, okay, so the dispatching from stations is really helping, but now I'm kind of thirsty for the next level. I want more automation. Give me more. Oh, we did it! We completed the contract and we got 80 grand in the bank and one of those advanced experience points. So, now if we go back into automation, we can do a routing sensor. I have no idea what an arrival... Oh, let's read what arrival sensor says, shall we? Is an automation node that can be built on track. It can route trains to the station platforms automatically based on the passing train when going to that station. Right. Well, hang on a second. How's that different to a routing sensor? Well, a routing sensor, again, is an automation node that can be built on track. It can create routes automatically by reading the passing train's timetable. Must be connected to the auto signal and must have a routing table defined in the node detail component. Right. Okay. So one of them just moves it on further down the line, and another one is for where it's going to go into a station. And I've noticed that not only do we only have one advanced experience, where the stuff we've been unlocking recently requires 5, but these require 10. So we're not going to be able to do that this episode, but what I would love to be able to do is get these open as soon as possible, and then that will actually be all the automation. We'll have all the interface, all the automation. Contracts, not too much, not so much just yet. Timetable adjustments we're not really interested in. Coach yard. Should we open the coach yard? We can afford it, and we don't have to use it everywhere. So, and we're going to get some more of these advanced experience with them. So let's see what it says. It says, build a coach yard next to stations. Once built, contracts to that station without a return leg will start appearing. Okay, so kind of like the freight ones that go there and wait a while. But at the minute, all of our contracts just kind of come in one way and out the other. So a coach yard will allow for that to be one way. So with a train in coach yards, contracts from the station will start appearing to reuse the train. There's usually a reward for that. Okay, so let's select that upgrade. And you know what? I feel like we're going to do some coach yarding. But where do we put a coach yard? Oh my goodness. I have no idea. Right, folks, I've had a good think about where to put our first coach yard. And I know exactly where we're going to put it. Next episode. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Remember, thoughts, ideas and questions all down in the comments, and like and subscribe for more stuff like this. If you want to know more about me, my giveaways, my live streams and anything else to get in contact, the Discord, it's all on my website at masterhellish.net. But that's all from me for now. I look forward to seeing you next time. Goodbye.